everybody, is Touched by Troy, and if you want to see how I got this super bright, vibrant red flexi rod set, then just keep on watching, guys. So as far as styling is concerned, I use As I Am's Jamaican Black Castor Oil Water and their curl color in bold red. And next, you'll just have to get your flexi rods, whatever size you choose. Now, everybody knows I prefer to do rod sets, whether it's a perm rod or a flexi rod, on wet hair, because that's how I get my best definition. So I'm using the As I Am Jamaican Black Castor Oil Water basically as a leave-in conditioner. I didn't want a whole lot of products just sitting on top of the curl color because I really wanted it to saturate in my hair. So I'm just going ahead and just separate my hair and using the water as the leave-in and putting on that color. So that color is very, very bright. Later in the video, I'm going to talk about how it transfers. When you're styling your hair, it can get pretty messy. But now that I know what my hair looks like after, I'm actually okay with the mess. So red was the color that I decided to do because, I mean, I had to go to work. And they have about, I think, 6 or 8 other colors. But red worked best for me. And so I'm doing the corkscrew method when it comes to how I like my flexi rods, because it gives me more of a nicer curl rather than just the Shirley Temple curl, which I'm not a fan of. And depending on how many flexi rods you like, I used more flexi rods in the front than I did in the back, just because my hair is going to get bigger as days go on, and I want it to be super defined in the front. So by day 5 or day 6, I'm not really tripping off of anything because my hair is still nice and defined. So after that, I actually sat under the dryer for about an hour and a half. And then the next day, I sat under the dryer for about another 45 minutes because I really wanted to make sure this red was dry. Because I had the fear of it being wet and it turning into this bigger mess than it already has been. But once I realized it was dry, everything was good to go. I just go ahead and took it down just like any other flexi rod set or any other rod set. And from any of my videos, I've definitely told you before that you separate your hair in the way of which it lays. So taking down flexi rods is not really that hard. It's just how you separate them, because it plays a very large part in what this is going to look like. So just go ahead and watch me take out my flexi rods. one thing that I would like to add, because taking down a flexi rod set, you can just see as I do it, I'm taking my hair out in the same method as to which I do any other rod set. So really paying attention to how I rodded it in the first place and going in that direction. But knowing what I know now, I probably would do this style more so on dry hair rather than wet hair. Because as you know, doing hair on wet hair, it may get concentrated more in one area than the other. So there are some parts of my hair that are a little more red and a little more saturated than other parts of my hair. Either way, I'm definitely satisfied as to the way that it came out. Concerning how it transfers, so I think applying it is the hardest part. That's the part that's going to get messy, where my bathroom is messy, where my chair is messy, where all my tools are messy. But speaking on the fact that I'm now having day 3 hair, it doesn't transfer that much. So even when I separate curls, or I might want to like pick my fro out a little bit so it's a little bigger, I don't have the problems as to what I thought they were going to be like. So that first day, I said I would never do this again. But now, knowing what I know, I might decide to be a redhead again one day. So this is what my hair looks like with all the flexi rods out and just me just separating my curls. For the people that prefer volume over definition, you don't stop here. You keep moving forward. But for the people that like definition, just don't even have to puff it out or pick it out. But after picking and fluffing, this is what my hair looks like. Thank you so much for watching, guys.